drive ahead of me. I'm going to see Noah, my son. Oh, I'm going to go spend the night. I'm like, here comes the mama. Here comes the mama. So anyway, I want to talk about causes, as in things you do that are good for others, but cause and effect. Now, you might volunteer for a cause, but if you imply that your cause is more important than another cause, you have to back it up. Now, there are people that do great things in the world. No one ever hears about them because they're doing it for moral reasons to themselves and for others. So, and then there are people that are out there going, I advocate for all these causes. Sometimes they get a paycheck. It doesn't seem that generous when you're writing it off, when you're not doing without, when it's
right onto 7th Street.
It's not that big of a deal that you're doing it. It's great that they are getting the help. But when you think about it, think about all of the incredibly wealthy people in the world that spend money on champagne.
Turn right onto Wilshire Boulevard.
Gold toilets. You know, doing lines of coke off of someone's ass. And then they're like, I donated $100,000 to charity. I'm like, did you, or did you get a tax deduction? If you get a tax write-off,
in half a mile, turn left onto South Virgil Avenue.
You exchanged a business. It was a business transaction. Now, some people feel passionately about their causes, and it's easy to feel passionate about something when you profit off of it more than the person you're helping. Notice they say, the person was so nice, they donated so much money, they changed so many lives. But did they? Think about that show. What was that show? I was talking about it to my daughter yesterday. Extreme Home Makeover. I used to watch that show and I'd think, oh, what are they doing here? They're making the house really cute. I even wanted my house to be on the show. I'm like, come make over my house. But I didn't have a horrible, sad story at the time. Now that I have a jacked up story, in the grand scheme of things, I'm like, what I do know, when someone you love is in the hospital or a care facility, it takes its toll on you. Like, my room looks like a hot mess. It's organized for someone experiencing the things that our family is experiencing. But I like my stuff in order. Like, I don't even have an order. I like my room decorated, or at least reflective of my mood. This room is not reflective of my mood whatsoever. It's reflected of other people's moods against me. I'm like, what? Say what? And my friend Ravi always goes, say what? I love Ravi. Ravi's pretty funny. If you haven't, go check out his YouTube channel. It's Hello Babies with Dr. Ravi. Ravi's an interesting person. I'm going to talk about Ravi for a minute because he matters to me. I talk about my son. I talk about my daughter. I talk about my granddaughter. I'm going to start talking about some of my friends because Ravi's always there for me, except for like the thing that I would really love his advice on is neurology. Now, he's a Harvard-trained neurosurgeon, and it's no coincidence that my son is suffering from frontal lobe expert. But the truth is, he's an expert on the brain.
Turn right.
He's an expert on the brain. And I'm really hungry. And I want to eat something. And I want a grilled cheese sandwich. And then I'm going to have that dairy and I'm going to suffer. I don't really want that grilled cheese sandwich. I don't know if you've ever... Jack in the Box makes grilled cheese sandwiches. In case you didn't know that. I don't advocate for everybody to go out there and eat dairy. I don't, because we suffer what the cow suffers. But at the same time,
In 300 feet,
it, so I'm
turn
just telling
right.
you where it is. And
take the next right onto
I'm
West
gonna
4th
stop and
Street.
get gas. I'm gonna be in traffic for 2 hours, so I want to eat because I don't want to be a hangry girl. Have you ever been hangry? Hangry is no joke. It is like no joke. You're like sitting there going, "Get out of my way." I'm like, "Oh, hello, demons. Where did you come from? You can leave. It's good. I'm good." So the cause and effect is simple if you pay attention to the story. The moral of the story is, so I'm talking about my friend Ravi, who has this video channel. It's called Hello Babies. But I think it would be perfect for a lot of kids dealing with drug addiction. I think it would be great. And because it teaches you really basic skills on how to treat yourself. Please watch it. I'm encouraging you. Watch it. Pay attention to the message. Close your eyes if you have to. Pay attention to the message. So anyway, check out his YouTube. Hello Babies with Dr. Ravi. He's right. He's right. Please follow him. Please follow him. He's and you know, he's a really nice person. He also has a book I'll tell you about. It's called Emotional Intelligence for Business. But it will help you in everyday life. I'm trying to find my wallet, Jack. As I pull lots of things. I could go on Let's Make a Deal today. I'm telling you. Hello, I have all kinds of things. I plan on getting some stuff done when I visit Noah. I brought paints. And, dude. You know what I love about being psychic? Sometimes I don't even listen to myself. Like, I'll know something. And then I'm like, oh wait, where the hell did my keys go? I'll be looking for my glasses and then like, why am I talking about my vision and stuff? Like my eye vision. And I brought Noah's stocking from last year. And I'm gonna finish painting on it. My son, and my daughter has a stocking, so I'll just fill hers. But my son, it's like, I'm his family, man. I'm his mama, his daddy, his uncle, his cousin, his brother, his other sister.
Street towards South Vermont Avenue. Then turn left after Jack in the Box.
My sister and my granddaughter are mine. I don't communicate. I mean, I talk to one of my sisters sometimes. So I'm very different than my family. My family they're private. Like, they are. I don't Why? Because everybody's got business. Now, would I just bring it up at a professional setting or something? No. No. But I'll bring it up on my social media. Do I care if I don't get jobs because of it? No, those aren't jobs I want. I don't want to be around that kind of energy. Yes, thank you. But and I'm not doing anything. I'm not partying. I'm not doing anything that a boss would go, "You're 55. What the hell, lady?" Thank you. Unless they're an incredibly hateful person, and they're like, "Oh, psychics are the devil." There are people that believe it. But the truth is, you would have to assume that both God and Jesus.
After Jack in the Box on the left onto South Vermont Avenue.
And that God would have to be some kind of magician or witch to create such an existence. Would have to. The way we say it. Now, the way other people say it. See it. Hello, this is a grilled cheese sandwich from Jack in the Box. For like $1.29. It costs $3.02 for two of them.
Turn right onto South New Hampshire Avenue.
No, I can relate to a mama cow because I nursed both of my kids for
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto West 3rd Street.
But it's not a cow's job to be nursed so we can take their milk. I'm sure. Both of my kids were probably cows in former lives. And I probably ate so much dairy that I ended up. Or I could have been a mama cow too. And then I ended up nursing for so long. But
Take the next right onto West 3rd Street.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But I pose every question that I could think of at the moment I'm thinking of it. And I look around because I see signs. They tell me something. You just stop at a McDonald's and get a tea and use the restroom. It's gonna be a long drive. It's Christmas time. Think about Christmas. It's one of those holidays that makes most people feel like shit. They're either too broke to give a gift, or they're surrounded by people that are too broke to give a gift. There are people that never get Christmas presents, that want Christmas presents. And there are people that give so many gifts to one person that person can't possibly appreciate what they've just been given.
In 800 feet, turn right onto West 1st Street.
Yeah. My daughter likes gifts. And my son really likes.
Take the next right onto West 1st Street.
The intention of the gift, or that. So does my daughter. Which is funny because I have different ways of caring for my children. Like my daughter, she was little. She didn't want to go to Waldorf. She didn't know what the hell Waldorf was. I'm like, oh, they're going to teach her knitting. They're going to teach her painting and gardening. And they bake. That's amazing. Those are things my grandmother sat there and showed me how to do. Well, not knitting, but she taught me crocheting. And so those were things that comforted me from time to time. And now I finger crochet. I don't even use a crochet needle hardly.
In 800 feet, continue straight to stay on West 1st.
Or something. So the things my daughter does to cope now, she knits and she bakes. So she went to culinary. Ooh, someone's not going to feel good tomorrow. I feel something's coming for me tomorrow. I think I'm going to work. It's like going to be a long day. I'm going to be running around and I'm going to work. Which work is great. I love work. So, sorry. I'm going to turn this around. I see. I don't know how to turn it around. I turned it right back to me, man. So, if you're not from Los Angeles, I'm headed towards.
Turn right after Citibank, on the right onto Beverly Boulevard.
Oh, well, it's telling me to get on the freeway. So I'm going to do that for a minute, and I'm sure I'll see a McDonald's in no time because they're everywhere. I need to get gas. Well, I'm not getting on that app. No, thank you. But this is Los Angeles. No. Catastrophe soon. I've tried to talk to police officers before about predictions and things I've seen or heard.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Clinton Street.
They laughed at me. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to help. Don't know what to tell you. Many people don't believe in psychics. many police units use them. I'm going to try to get in contact with some people because I can be very, very helpful.
Turn right onto Clinton Street.
So I'm just going to predict stuff as I drive to see no one. I'm going to tell you what I see because I have paints in the car. And those paints are everything. Earlier today when I was napping, I think it was today or this morning. It was this morning when I was with Noah. I saw my paintings. Like each stroke.
Turn right onto Melrose Avenue.
It just goes before me. Like it reverses. I had painted it
In a mile, turn right onto North Virgil Avenue.
And it was showing me all the strokes. Now, I had, that's called alignment. And I had to realign. I did something. Somebody else thought something or did something. That's where free will comes in. And then all of this, I slipped and fell in this McDonald's. Of course, this is the one I go to. Oh, I watch the bathroom, girl. Hello? Oh, cockroach. Speaking of, I need to clean out this car. Wow. Hi, can I please get a large extra ice?
Large 50 extra ice?
Yes.
Any don't?
And ice water, please.
A couple of ice water?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
1 cent. First window, please.
Thank you. Okay, sometimes when I predict, I do stuff like this. It's called a line. Jack. I see a shape behind me. It reminds me of a painting I'm doing, but it's my headrest. But it also reminds me of a presidential.
In 300 feet, turn left onto North Vermont Avenue.
Oh my gosh. For a dime and you can't find it. No, I keep using it. Sometimes numbers matter, kids. You know those wanky moments where you're like, don't know why you're doing something and you're doing it? You're like, you have a quarter cents, so you actually count out the 24 cents instead of just giving a quarter. I do that. That's called alignment. It means your energy knows instinctively where to go to get what you want. Thank you. So, I never wear my hair. I mean, I rarely wear my hair down. So I'm like, oh, my hair is growing. I just trimmed it before I left. I'll trim it every now and then. Because I don't really, I was going to buy hair dye today, but it was $4. And I was just like, $4 in gas. That's $4. And thank you. That's probably.
Excuse me. For 5 tomorrow?
Oh,
Free.
thank you. Thank you. That's, I don't know what she just gave me. So that's just 3/4 of the way to say no on. I'm like, oh yeah. You know what's funny? I doing these readings.
Turn right onto North Vermont Avenue, then turn right onto Marathon Street.
And I know when you know that you know how to do something, you have confidence. You're like, oh, I know I know I'm doing this. It's not like it's consistent. So how do I make a living doing it? Because I genuinely want to help people. Because what I teach is more than just telling you, oh, this is going to happen in your life, or this is going to happen in your life. I try to explain to you how I do it. And
In a quarter, the
it's
ramp.
no joke. So, anyway, I'll be back later. But I'm going to actually explain to you how cause and effect work. I guess I could leave this in the thing. I just don't want anybody to break it. Oh my gosh. Bronchitis or something.
In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left at Denny's onto the US 101 South ramp. In 200 feet, turn right. Turn right onto Melrose Avenue.